Painted around 1505, Raphael's captivating Woman with a Unicorn is a work steeped in mystery and layered symbolism. At first glance, the woman is serene and classically beautiful, the era's vision of the perfect woman. However, our attention is drawn to the small unicorn she cradles in her lap, a creature with complex symbolism in both classical and Christian traditions. This seemingly simple portrait is then transformed into rich allegory, with the unicorn acting as a multifaceted symbol of purity and virtue, but also with an undercurrent of the contrasting association of sexual potency. In Renaissance art, unicorns are most commonly associated with chastity. According to medieval Christian legends, the unicorn could only be tamed by a virgin who was considered pure enough to capture the elusive and magical creature. This association with virginal purity carried into religious iconography of the time, with the unicorn often appearing alongside the Virgin Mary. In Raphael's Woman with a Unicorn, the creature's presence seems to draw on this, transforming the portrait into a statement of idealized feminine virtue. The woman's calm expression, golden hair, and expensive clothing reinforce this idea, elevating her to a nearly divine status. However, the unicorn is a complex symbol which was associated with more than just chastity. Unicorns were also linked to male virility and raw sexual energy. The creature's single horn and the wild untamable nature was associated with animalistic sexuality. In some myths, the unicorn's capture by a virgin was seen not just as a symbol of purity overcoming carnality, but also as showing the tension between innocence and lust. This contrasting symbolism makes the meaning of Raphael's painting more opaque than it first appears. Is the unicorn meant to emphasize the woman's innocence, or does it hint at a latent sexuality? Raphael's genius lies in this ambiguity. The painting simultaneously presents an ideal of feminine virtue, while hinting at the underlying tension between purity and desire, between the divine and the earthly. The woman's serene exterior contrasts with the charged symbolism of the unicorn, suggesting a balance between these opposing forces. In this way, Raphael could be grappling with the complexity of womanhood itself. Interpretations of the painting have varied over the years, again showing the complexity of the artwork. Before restoration, the unicorn was hidden beneath layers of paint, and the portrait was believed to depict St. Catherine of Alexandria holding a wheel. While the underpainting was revealed, the meaning of the work shifted. Rather than a religious saint symbolizing martyrdom and suffering, the woman became associated with the complex, ambiguous nature of virtue itself. This transformation reveals another layer of meaning, the tension between sacred and secular interpretations. When the unicorn was uncovered, the painting was no longer simply a religious devotional artwork, but something more personal. The unicorn, a symbol both tied to Christian purity and also to fertility myths, suggests that Raphael was exploring the intersection of religious devotion and human nature. His ability to combine delicate portraiture with rich allegory reflects the Renaissance fascination with reconciling the divine with the realities of human life. In Woman with a Unicorn, Raphael exemplifies the Renaissance interest in this duality. The woman embodies both chastity and sensuality, spiritual purity and worldly beauty. The unicorn she holds serves as a bridge between these two conceptions of womanhood. In this way, Raphael's painting is as enigmatic as the creature at its heart, a timeless exploration of the contradictions of both art and life.